why, what happened, what could have impacted it. Data makes the world go round. We are living in a data-driven world. Yet, I still hear people saying that they are afraid of the numbers. Oh, I'm not a numbers person. Almost everything that you do, no matter what industry you're in, no matter what kind of job you're in, the seat that you hold, someone will be looking at you to say, what does the data say? So you don't have to be afraid of numbers. You don't have to look at a whole bunch of numbers and think, oh my gosh, what am I going to do with that? Remember that you've heard the old saying that the numbers don't lie. Well, the numbers always have a story. So when you are looking at numbers, I want you to think to yourself, what is the story here? Let's say you're looking at historical sales and you're looking at forecasted sales, and maybe you're looking at an income statement, let's say. So now you should say to yourself, what trends do I see on the revenue line? As I look from 2015 to 2025, are those numbers going up? Were there inconsistencies in those numbers? Well, what happened in 2015, 2016, and 2017? It looks like things grew at about 10%, but all of a sudden, 2017 to 2018, they grew by 20%. 2018 to 2019, they went down by 30%. When you start to see inconsistencies in numbers, that's where you stop and you start asking questions. First question, what happened? What impacted the sales that caused them to go up by 20%? Was there a new product introduction? Did you raise prices on the products that you have? Did a competitor leave the marketplace? Now you can start thinking about what are the answers to the potential why. What happened? Now, when the sales went down the next year by 30%, what happened? Was there a recession in the economy? Was there a new competitor? Did consumer choices or taste change? What happened? But whenever you're looking at numbers, look at what's happening year over year. And now you ask yourself, what's driving that change up or that change down? Now, again, you're looking at an income statement. Look at the cost of goods sold. Are they a consistent percentage of sales? If that percentage is changing, again, you ask why. Did the inputs go up? Were there greater costs to the imports? Did we have to import more because we couldn't make it or we couldn't buy it here in the States, which might have caused the prices to go up, and we could not pass those prices on to our consumer, which means it impacted negatively our profitability. So those are the things that you want to figure out. Those are the questions that you want to ask. Numbers always have a story. And the question is why, what happened, what could have impacted it. And even if you don't know the answers, having the right questions will make people realize that you are engaged, that you're focused, that you're trying to solve the problem, you're trying to understand it. And that will hold you in good stead with respect to the perception that is created about you in the marketplace. Let this be the last day that you say, I don't do numbers well. I am afraid of numbers. When you approach a large set of numbers, you look at the data and say, what's the story here? What are the questions that I can ask that will help me to construct the story that these numbers are trying to tell? The numbers don't lie. You will be able to give the story that will help others understand. Go get them.